Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Cosmic Culture, the channel where we talk about all major movie and television news. I'm Chris, and today we have some very interesting news coming from The Hollywood Reporter regarding Harry Potter, The Wonderful Wizarding World, and future plans for an HBOmax live series. As we are entering the streaming wars, which is what we're kind of referring to 2021, as movie theaters are still closed and have been closed for over a year now. So we turn to the streaming platforms like Netflix, Disney+, HBOmax, Peacock, and others to continue this entertainment on in a path, and these companies also are kind of thriving off of these platforms in order to remain profitable and to have opportunities to move forward. So there are a lot of new projects coming to fruition, including Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and many others to the HBO Max and Warner Brothers streaming platform. So here is what's going on with the live action Harry Potter that was announced only yesterday. Before we move on, guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification bell. We don't want you missing out on any major movie and television news, and if that's something you like to stay up to date with, we cover it here daily. Also, be sure to go to the comments down below and let me know what you think about this Harry Potter extension plan that they have going on over at HBO Max. So yes, you heard me right at the beginning of the video. Harry Potter is now been announced to be receiving a live-action HBO Max series, and that executives over at Warner Brothers have brought in a broad number of individuals to interview for writing jobs. So it isn't necessarily something that J.K. Rowling is going to be writing herself. But as with all Harry Potter contingencies, she has a direct say in anything that happens with the Harry Potter world. This was true with the movies after she had written her books, this is true with Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, and this is even true with Universal's Harry Potter world. Every single detail she had the right to change if she wanted to, and this will remain true for this TV show, even though she doesn't appear to be the head writer of this series. It has also been said that this is a top priority for Warner Brothers to headline and get moving with a Harry Potter series. Why, you might ask? Well, this remains one of the most successful properties that Warner Brothers owns across the board. That's including Game of Thrones, all of the DC stuff that they have, and many other properties that Warner Brothers exclusively owns and has the rights to. Harry Potter has been one of the biggest, brightest, and most delicious fruits for this company. Now, an exact topic for this Harry Potter TV series has not been decided yet, or even begin to be probably thought of, as they're still trying to find just writers for the series. So what direction they're headed in with this Harry Potter extension isn't really up for anybody to say at the moment. But if you were to ask me, I would say we wouldn't be expecting to see Harry Potter, Hermione Granger, Ron Weasley, and all of those very well-known characters in these series moving forward. Now, I suppose it is possible you could see like a spin-off where we're seeing Harry Potter's kids or something like that, but I would find it more likely that they're going to deep dive into maybe Dumbledore's storyline and show us a little bit more of what his life was like as a young wizard, or something else rather like that already has fans interested and has a storyline kind of already created, so that J.K. Rowling can have that control over what she's already assumed to be written for these characters, but we have yet to see on screen. And then of course there is the everlasting issue with rights issues and companies signing away their rights to these very lucrative and expensive franchises that they have. And in this one in particular, Warner Brothers and Universal came to an agreement back in 2016 when the Harry Potter world was at first originally being put into the Universal Studios in Orlando, that they would have the rights to certain aspects of the Harry Potter franchise, and this included streaming services. Now, this deal was a 7-year deal that goes on till 2025, but it sounds like that'll be about the time when we're expecting to see this Harry Potter series. So it isn't in any rush, because they can't stream it on HBO Max until after those rights have passed the 7-year deal that was signed. You'll notice all of the Harry Potter movies aren't on HBO Max, they are on Peacock, which is owned by Universal, and that's just part of the deal and the agreement that went into place with Warner Brothers and NBC Universal when all of the Harry Potter Wizarding World stuff went through. So they're going to have to wait until at least 2025 if they want this to air on HBO Max, which is 100% their plan. So we'll have to wait a little bit of time before we actually get this series. Now, that doesn't mean that they can't be working on it or have it in development or even film it. They just can't put it on their streaming platform until 2025. So a lot of news and more information for us to pick up from this Harry Potter series while we're waiting for that date to pass. But let me know, guys, what you think about this news that we should and could be expecting a Harry Potter live action series coming to HBO Max. Obviously, that's exciting news, and it is a huge franchise, so any extension of it is, one, kind of scary because you don't want it to ruin the franchise we love, and two, exciting because it's always cool to get more story. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. As always, thank you to everybody who watched till the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, be sure to like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, whatever it be, to show your support to the channel and help continue to grow the community. And be sure to join us next time on Cosmic Culture.